Hi, in this video we're going to take a brief view of the first release of our InPlay Stats tool, giving you all the latest stats for all the current matches that are in play at the minute. So we'll go through what stats are available, what each column means. If you ever come unstuck, if you hover over each column, it will give you a little tooltip on what the stat relates to. But we'll go from left to right. The first one will be the current time that's elapsed in each match. The current score, so it's always the home team to the left and the away team to the right in this case, and this score is 1-1. The match, which is the two teams involved. The current possession stats for each team. The number of yellow cards. The number of red cards. Shots on target. Shots off target. The number of attacks. The momentum, that's a rating using the attacks against the dangerous attacks. So the higher the value there, the more dangerous attacks that are happening as opposed to attacks. Dangerous attacks. The number of corners. And a power rating, and that uses the total sum of a variety of the in-play stats for each team. You will notice that the yellow flash every 60 seconds, that will highlight any stat that has changed since the last refresh. So it just stands out a little bit more on when the changes are happening. Also for each match we'll have the current live Betfair odds. You click on the view icon for whichever match you want to view the odds for. And that will bring up the current match odds and a couple of the relevant under/over goal markets. Click it again and it will remove the odds. If there's any particular match you want to keep a closer eye on, you can choose to pin it to the pinned results at the top. So if we wanted to keep a close eye on that, we can do so, and likewise we can remove it by clicking the minus sign. So it's clicking the plus sign will add a match to the pinned results, and clicking the minus sign will then remove it. We also have a filter option, so clicking on that blue icon there, the blue arrow, that will open up a filter section where you can set up multiple filters for different requirements, different strategies you may have for in-play stats. So we'll just run through how that works now. If there's any particular time in the match you want to limit the filter to, you can add a min and maximum time there. The flag here is an important one. If you want the filter to include matches that are currently at half time, then enable that when you're setting the filter up. You can choose to show or remove any matches that have a red card. If you want any matches that have a particular scoreline or scorelines, you can add them in here. So if I wanted any matches that are 0-0 and also 1-1, you can add multiple correct scores or multiple current scorelines here if you wish to do so. You can also add min and max values for all the different stats that you have available, and obviously if you wanted to do so as well, the total values that you may want to use instead of min and max, the home and away, sorry. So once you're happy, so I'm just going to use a simple one here, show me all matches that may be at half time but are also 1-1 or 0-0. Once you're happy with what other data you've entered in there, you click on save filter and you'll need to give it a name. So I'm just going to call this a 0-0 1-1. Click on save. That will then save the filter for you so you can use it whenever you wish to use the tool. And you can notice at the top now we have the filter and all the matches that are currently in play that are 0-0 and 1-1. If you wanted to add another filter, you can then go and do so here by adding some more different criteria. Or if you wanted to edit a filter you have set, if you click on the edit button there next to the filter you want to edit, that will bring up the data you'd already entered. So now I want to look at 2-2 as well, for instance. So I can go 2-2 and I can add that in. And then if you wanted to update any other data, you can do so. Once you're happy, you click on overwrite filter and overwrite again to confirm the changes, and then that will look at anything and bring back any that are 2-2, which I don't think any currently are. We'll just double check, scrolling through. No, there's no current tutor, that's why it's bringing back the same results. If you wanted to fully delete a filter, you can do so by clicking the X button there, and you can activate or deactivate a filter by clicking there. So the full blue box there will activate it and will show you above the current list of all results. So show me above there. Deactivate it will remove it from view and just show you the list of all results. Again, with a filter you can still pin the matches, remove the matches from pinned results, and you can still see the various Betfair odds across various markets also. So I hope that's proved useful. It is our first release of this. We are working on the second stage, looking at some more in-depth or a better overview of each match, and so hopefully that won't be too far along. But if you do have any questions or need any help or advice, then please get in touch via our community or our support email.